Hello legends, my name is Julia Mon. I'm the high-ticket godmother as say some my colleagues, and let's go. So I would like to chat about it's a big mistake when other business coaches overlook this problem, especially at high tickets. They teach how to sell, but 90% of people are not mentally ready. Understand? And please write your questions, don't forget about it, feedback, who is familiar to this topic. And please watch to the end, I share two cool exercises for you, okay? So this is the beginning. This is the most important thing to start with, not only in high ticket sales, but in life in general. Until you work through this part, the level of your life unfortunately can't improve. A person is bombarded with tons of information on sales, how to manage social media, they have learned and understand everything, and yet they do nothing. Maybe you the same. A person can't earn big money if they have low self-esteem. Do you agree? Please share your thoughts with me in here. I asked you before. How many times have many of you started something, give up, and then started again? How many times? And this applies not only to business and sales. I said about it before too. It applies to all areas of your life, especially in premium sales, of course. So the topic is imposter syndrome and self-esteem and how to deal with it. Because without working on self-esteem, if you have low self-esteem, you won't be able to sell an expensive product, premium tickets. Your client senses it, especially premium clients. And now pay attention. If you are ashamed to show or present yourself and to work on your self-esteem here with me among like-minded people, then big money, the life you dream of, it's not for you. Ask yourself, why am I afraid? Why am I wasting time on all sorts of nonsense when I could be achieving my goal, my targets, and sometimes my dream? What will I say to myself when I'm 70, 80, or 100 years old if I make it that far? You have a better chance of making it if you have enough money, so you can afford to do whatever you want and say what you want. So what will you say to yourself in old age if you have wasted your time? Don't be afraid of what others will think about it. Imposter syndrome troubles 90% of experts regardless of their qualifications and experience. It is directly linked to our self-esteem. Why do you undervalue your expertise, yourself? Have you noticed that some people make a lot of money even though they aren't better than you? A lot of people. How can you stop undervaluing yourself? I will answer these questions today because I had to spend a lot of time accepting my own expertise. I've been in the tourism industry for over 20 years. At the age of 24, I became the general director of a travel company handling clients with significant budgets and negotiation premium deals with the best operators of the time, of the time. And I still felt like I was not good enough, like I didn't know enough. And even now, I have East European pronunciation. I am Ukrainian refugee, maybe you know, and live in the UK. Now I work with my mindset. I have a huge experience in high tickets, in real business also. I run an active social life and help other entrepreneurs many years. When I see my friends or familiar people have 3-4 million estate pounds or dollars estate, I feel as not enough. Come on, Julia. Who feels the same? After 2 years in London, my children study at one of the best schools in the UK. I live in the central borough and sometimes I feel it's not enough. Can you feel the same? Comparing with... Okay, continue. How to overcome imposter syndrome? How to stop being afraid to sell? How to raise the value of your product or services and start earning more. The same applies to my clients. They are constantly learning, they are not enough. Imposter syndrome is in fact rooted in low self-esteem, which often stems from childhood. It's something you need to work on. You must understand that you are capable of working at high tickets. I'll give you a cool homework exercise to help you with this. I told about it in the start of my affair. Please listen to them, and as I mentioned, it stems from childhood and when you had to earn love. Your mother, father, and close ones demanded only the highest grades. You had to win all the medals and competitions, maybe. And one of my clients, I would like to share with one story. One of my clients told me that her mother didn't speak with her, ignored her for several days because she received an average grade from school. Can you imagine that? This woman is over 30 years old now and she still can't forget that incident. She cried, so she continues to learn even though she has 3 university diplomas, 3 university degrees. So it's very sad that... one moment. It's very sad that there are so many talented people who don't value themselves. So think about it. You are not alone. And while you undervalue yourself, there are companies and so-called experts in the market, in your niche, who offer low quality products and services. That's offensive. Also, also a large number of scammers, so they are fine with it. They don't have imposter syndrome and they have high self-esteem. And I also mentioned a great thing. One my close psychologist says how to fight imposter syndrome. Very interesting. I really liked the answer. These syndromes didn't exist before. People survived. And but now there is significant progress in psychology, and people, in order not to do anything, come up with syndromes and symptoms. A lot of symptoms and symptoms to overcome it, you need to act. You need to act. You need to start to do anything. Not bad, not but you need to start. You need to act. So let's get to work. If you have experience in something, the syndrome disappears. And I want to help you. It's time to understand how overcome you are. I'm not a psychologist and I'm not here for therapy. But I can give you a couple of techniques. They helped me a lot before. I can offer more, but this is a ton of information. You should start with these two common high tickets. If you don't value yourself, others won't either. Write down, I earn what I call myself. And repeat, please, I make as such money as I call myself. I teach people where to find clients, their clients. In my course of brand, I share a lot of useful information, current information. Maybe you bought my course. Please share with your feedback if you bought it. Many examples from my business, other people examples, and other companies examples. You noticed as the majority of coaches share just theory. They haven't own experience. And their most offensive thing, they share information that was current 10-20 years ago. And so come on, it doesn't work today. All businesses feels changed after COVID pandemic exactly. That's why many experts many experts can't get a success, good result in their niche. They bought many courses, they work with different coaches, but they have not good results in their niche. Just waste time and money because many gurus don't know how to work from the inside. Sound familiar? So continue. I would like to add if some of your friends, family or colleagues make fun of you for appearing as an expert on social media lately, you should not care about their opinion. When you are in trouble, nobody will come. So here are two exercises. Calculate your time. How much have you invested to become who you are? When I consult people, people sometimes spend tens or hundreds or thousands of dollars. So why do you undervalue your time? List all your qualifications, all your diplomas, all your certificates, and you need to see them with your own eyes, not just listen to me, not just show my fear. And for those who are starting from scratch, experts come to me. For instance, there was an expert, a highly professional economist who decided to change her career and work as self-employed. And she told me she was a zero in her new profession, but you are not a zero. You are not a zero. More often than not, people choose related fields. People choose related niches, sometimes the same niches. You have still learned some things. So don't underestimate, don't undervalue yourself. And you are valuable based on the experience you already have. As I said, it's from childhood. Remember a moment or situation when you wanted to be praised, valued, and it was important to you. For example, it happened when you were 5 or 7 years old. You can say it, you can think about it, and how understand that when you are not growing, you are in a child position, you're in a victim position. Children don't have money, adults do. Write this down, please. Children don't have money. So tell yourself your biological age, and then the age and then the age at which you behave like a little child. Now tell yourself why at the age of 30, for example, about me, why at the age of 42 years old am I behaving like a children, like a child, yeah. So, homework. Complete this exercise, write your comments and realizations. We are all working here. First of all, by writing your thoughts, you can be helpful to others. If you share with your feedbacks, perhaps they are in the same situation, other people. And second one, appreciate feedback and thanks if you have done the work. It means I'm not doing it in vain, and I do very interesting and useful information. Someone may even cry during the process. So that's normal, and I'll take a risk. You can and should charge a high ticket. And happy holiday!